Hello everyone, this is Kwan. This video is about introduction to WebGL. The topic today is WebGL animation in 2D. The title bouncing this part 2. On part 1, we create a script for the WebGL to create the shape from triangle to the front desk. This is part 1. If you don't see it, maybe good time that you go back and watch the part 1. On this script here, I add button on so we can see what we're doing. Here we set the number of triangle in the circle. Here I set to 3. You can see that this shape is 3. If I set the 4, you see the square. 5, you see the pentagon. 6, you see the hexagon. 7, 8. See the higher number, the shape become the circle. If I say 100, that's what we see. 100,000. Here is the code for lesson 1. As you can see, I add some button here so we can click around to see what kind of shape the script generates. One thing I like to mention here, in a WebGL program, you can have many programs you like. Okay, in this case we use one, and on the same token we can have many buffer we like for the stream of data. Same thing, we can have many vertex or fragment code if you like, but we only activate one at a time. This is lesson 2 for this video. In this lesson, basically we turn the disk in. We want the solid color for the disk. Now on the script, we don't change much. We keep everything the same, except for the this function create circle vertex. Oh, one big thing different this script from earlier script is that to draw we use GL triangle. Why triangle? Because we want solid color, so we for the triangle we want to we don't want to share, so we keep the same color, for every vertex in the triangle. Now to understand it, we need to go back the this diagram right down here. On lesson 1 we use triangle fan. On this lesson 2 we use triangle because we want a solid color for every rectangle. Now in this function create circle vertex, for every num is number of triangle within a circle. For every num we create basically 3 shapes. The first shape, the first vertex is the center of the circle, and we create the first position. Next we increase the angle. Then we create the next position to create a triangle. So every num loop in here, we create 3 vertices. One is a center of circle, and the other 2 is a 2 position at the perimeter of the circle. For the color, because we want solid color, we don't want to change the color often, so we create the modular of 2 here, so we keep the same color for these 3 vertices here. And here we concat the same color again. Of course you can do other way. Here I just concat the same color 3 times. I forgot to mention one thing. The reason we want to keep the same color for every vertex within a triangle, so we can have solid color. And because in the script we use varying attribute here, so the color vary from one color to the other color of the other vertex. If we want to get the same color, then we keep the same color for every vertex. We can have use the uniform instead of varying here to keep the same color. But for this purpose, the script I keep on using. So I need to keep the color of every vertex within the triangle same color, so we can have solid color. Let's look at what the script can do. Here I set the 3 triangle within a circle, 4, 5, 6. This one look like a cube. 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100. We have complete lesson 2, the disk with solid color. Next, we want to rotate the disk. We want to do some animation. So if you look at the disk here, the center one of the vertex and the triangle is common and it's not changing. The other two vertices of the triangle keep on changing. The script of lesson number 3 is almost the same as number 2, except that we add a few commands for animation. Here we add the function anim and we add function draw. If you know how the canvas animate, this is basic loop. Basically you draw, and this is a timer, and you recall that function again. You might have noticed that I use a WebGL request animation frame. This script is for Chrome. If you want some other browser to work, you might have to do something with this command. But for now, I use Chrome. I explicitly write this command out. Now, how do we do the update the information? Now, how do we make the this moving? Well, we basically rotate the color around, and that's what this command do. Basically, it take the color of one vertex and we put in front of the array 1, which the color buffer. So we keep on rotating the color. So that's why we see the color change for every triangle here. Notice that we don't use a data buffer, but we only call the color buffer out. We buy the color buffer and we give the new color buffer again, then we draw. So it's simple as that. You loop the color, and that's why you see the rotation. Now let's see what's the script doing. If I change the number triangle within a circle, you can see that the vertices here are not changing at all, it's not rotating at all. So we only change the color. 4 triangle, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100. We have complete lesson 3 of this video. Next, we're gonna make the this bouncing around like this. So when the disc hit the wall of the box, it keeps bouncing. Okay, lesson 4. Again, the script is almost the same as lesson 3, except that we add a few code here to make the disc moving. In the draw function, we add this script right down here. In this code here, we work with the we make the ball or the disc moving in the x direction only. Okay. So here we have a loop. Notice that every triangle has 3 vertices, and each vertex has 2 coordinate x, y. So that's why we increment by 6. So then now we check whether the SX here is the direction of the ball go. If it's FX is positive and the position of one of the vertex is bigger than 1. 1 is the ball boundary, and we have to take out the radius. Otherwise, the ball gonna go through the wall before it bounce. And the same token, when we have x equals less than 0 and the ball moving to close to the wall, then we change the direction. Continue is basically we don't want to change the shape. Okay. On this command right down here, we basically increment the x position of the vertex by sx. So that's what make the ball moving. So this one is for the wall detection. This one for actually moving. Notice that x plot 1 and 3 and 5 is basically the y direction. That's why we don't do anything with them in this here. Okay, we have make the ball moving in the x direction. Now we want to div the y direction. Basically, we copy the same command and paste it. Save it, and okay. Well, as you can see here, something going on here, and I guess the reason is that we don't want to every time it hit the wall, we don't want to change the shape, so we're gonna move this guy down here. So when it hit the wall, it continue means that you don't want to keep execute anymore. So this command can change the position of the vertex, and when it hit the wall, we don't want to do that. Let's save it. You can see here now the this is kind of dismantling. So that's a little bit better. Okay, let's see what is a final script can do. Here I add again the number triangle within circle. That 3. You see that the triangle move around, and there's no rotation. 4, 5, 6, look like cube. 7, 8. Now, if you notice, if I hit the number, keep on this, the speed increase. Thank you for watching the video. See you next time.